Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jen, and today we'll be visiting 5 famous people who vanished without a trace. When you think of mysteries, we tend to more think of the Great Pyramids and Stonehenge Monument. When we think of people disappearing without a trace, our wheels begin to turn. And today, we are visiting a few. The first we visit is of Sean Flynn. He was an acclaimed war photojournalist. Disappeared while on an assignment in Southeast Asia. He was the son of the Golden Age Hollywood superstar Errol Flynn. During the Vietnam War, Flynn parachuted into combat zones with U.S. troops in 1970s. On April 6, 1970, Flynn and fellow photojournalists were leaving the Cambodian capital when they got word of a checkpoint on Highway 1 by the Vietnamese communist soldiers. Flynn took off on the highway on a motorcycle to get first-hand look of the way the news conference in Saigon was, and was never heard from again, and no remains were ever found. The second person on our list is none other than Jimmy Hoffa. Born James Riddle Hoffa, born February 14th, 1913. Disappeared July 30th, 1975. Declared dead July 30th, 1982. He was an American labor union leader who served the president of the International Brotherhood of Teamsters from 1957 until 1971. He became involved with organized crime from early years of his Teamsters work, and in this connection continued until his disappearance in 1975. He was convicted of jury tampering, attempted bribery, and fraud in 1964, in 2 separate trials. Hoffa vanished in the late 1975 and was never found. He was declared dead in 1982. As urban legend has it, his body has been buried in the Renaissance Center in Detroit, Michigan. The third person on our list is Amelia Earhart. Age 39 when she disappeared. She developed a sense of adventure at a early young age. She was the first female aviator to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. In her 20s, she studied flying, gaining experience as well as setting many other records. She had best-selling books about her flying experiences. The theory is that her flight ran out of fuel and crashed into the ocean. Her and her navigator were attempting to fly around the world when their plane disappeared over the Pacific Ocean on July 2nd, 1937. Her nor her navigator were ever found. The fourth person on our list is Jean Spangler. Jean Spangler was an American model, dancer, and small part actress in early television and Hollywood movies. Her career began in 1948, but she disappeared under the following year under mysterious circumstances. In fact, her case still remains open to this very day. Spangler left her home in L.A. on October 7th, 1949, around 5 p.m., leaving her daughter and her sister-in-law. She was last seen by a store clerk near her home. The clerk verified that Spangler appeared to be waiting on someone. She was never seen again. The only clue was found in her purse, an unfinished note addressed to Kirk, and her case remains open and unsolved. The fifth person on our list is Dorothy Arnold. Dorothy Arnold was a Manhattan heiress, a socialite, who disappeared in New York City in 1910. She was 25 years old. On the morning of December 12th, Arnold and her mother were going shopping for a dress for her sister's party. Her mother asked her if she could go with her, but Dorothy declined. She said she would call if she found a dress. She left home around 11 in the morning. After doing a bit of shopping, she stopped to chat with a friend for a moment. Before leaving, she had said she was going to meet with her mother for lunch. This was before 2 p.m. And that was the last time she was ever seen. To call the police concerning her disappearance until 2 weeks later. Her parents held a press conference, offering a reward for her to be found, as she was never found. If you like this video, hit the like button, leave me a comment or your questions down below. And also, if you like the channel, please subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day.